Jake here with a random rant for you. I had something else planned for this particular rant, but it's going to change now based on some information I found about yesterday. Being reported from Channel 8 out of Dallas, the Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals has given a man a stay of execution. This man is guilty, no doubt, of killing his two daughters. His voice was heard on the phone right before he shot them, and his voice was heard later saying, "Merry Beeping Christmas." The victims were his 9-year-old and 6-year-old daughters. He had recently separated or divorced from his wife, and apparently that didn't sit well with the man. So he decided to inflict as much pain as he could by murdering his children. This man's being given a stay of execution because they believe his mental competency needs to be tested to make sure that he was competent to stand trial in the first place. I'm sorry, if this man was competent enough to kill his children, competent to tell his wife exactly what he was doing after he did it, he had the nerve to call the child's one of his daughter's voicemails and leave a message about, well, it looks like you've gone to a new destination, and then he went and got tattoos put on his arm to commemorate his children. This man's exhausted his appeals. This is a last ditch effort to keep himself off the lethal injection table here in Texas. If you ask me, this man doesn't deserve a stay of execution. He was competent enough to kill his children. He knew exactly what he was doing at the time. It's not like his wife was there to enrage him and him go into a fit of rage and kill his children. The man knew what he was doing. And if you ask me, when you hurt a child, you deserve death row. When you murder children, the death row is where you belong. I don't care why you killed them, how you killed them. I do not care. I don't care if you're mad at your ex-wife, your ex-lover. I don't care if the IRS didn't took too much taxes out of your bank account. I don't really give a damn. If you kill children, you deserve to die. You are no better than a rabid dog, and you should be put down. There is no reason to kill a child. And I'm not the biggest supporter of the death penalty anymore. It gets it wrong sometimes, but in this case, it is not wrong. It is not, they didn't get the wrong guy. They didn't finger the wrong person. You're not going to find out 10 years from now that he wasn't the guilty party, because he was the guilty party. He even admitted to being the guilty party. Not to mention all the evidence that shows he did it. And his voice being on the cell phone conversation in the background. It's pathetic that this man would even consider calling himself a man. I mean, for what he did, he should want to die. Because that is wrong, to kill an innocent child because you're having a dispute with your ex-wife. That's not being a father, that's being a pussy. And it really makes all those other fathers out there that are doing their best after a divorce to take care of their children. And it makes them have a hard time to be able to get custody if their wife is actually the bad party, because all we see on the news is, oh, look at that, a man killed his children. Well, all I can tell you is if you kill children, you deserve to be on death row. That's the end of the story. No more to it. And especially when it's something as cut and dry as this. I can't believe that even though all his appeals are done, the Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals has decided that he deserves this one last ditch effort to basically not face the Reaper, as it were. If you like the content, please like and subscribe for more, and I'll see you later.